All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the South Florida Live Show. Right here live in the studio. We are live in the studio. It's South Florida Live Show live in the studio. And I just want to welcome everybody to the South Florida Live Show. Welcome. Listen, this is the day that the Lord has made. I declare I'm going to rejoice and be glad in it because this day is such a blessed day today. Finally getting this show kicked off. It's been some challenges, but to God be the glory. To God be the glory. Listen, I'm gonna give you some time to come in. Listen, those that are viewing, those that are watching right now, this is what I want you to do. Please, this is what I want you to do. I need you to, if you haven't subscribed, I need you to subscribe. And after you subscribe, I also need you to like and please share. Like and please share. Right now, do it. Right now. Please like and share. And I appreciate that. You won't be disappointed. Listen, tonight's show is going to be great. We got some things that we want to discuss, want to talk about. First, we just want to introduce this show to you. I know a lot of people have been wondering, okay, first you had the Let's Talk Church radio show, but now you are launching another talk show, which is the South Florida Live Show. And yes, I am. God placed this in my spirit some years back, about at least 5-6 years ago. And I wanted to do it. I had to do it because God placed it in my spirit to do it. Amen. I'm being all churchy, y'all. I can't help myself. I'm a church baby. Been that way all my life. Listen, so yeah, God placed this in my spirit and told me to do this, and I wanted to do it. And it's a long time coming. And this format is going to be a format that's not going to be churchy, but it's going to be round based. Okay, we're going to talk about everything. We're going to have guests from every gender, every area that you can think of. We're talking about not just gospel guest artists, preachers. We're talking comedians. We're talking entertainers. We're talking athletes, sport athletes, politicians. We're going to cover it all. We're going to have topics that's going to blow your mind. Yes, we're going to have topics. I always used to say on the Let's Talk Church show, I used to say that I'm the one can say what you want to say. So now, y'all, I have my own show. I really get to say what you guys really want to say. So I need you to, once again, share share and like, and hit somebody up, tag somebody, and let them know that the South Florida Live Show is on and popping. But that's the format of the show, and we're going to spotlight some of our South Florida folks. Listen, I went to a shout out to Pastor Mark Cooper and Lady Joy Cooper. I went to the jam session on last night, the gospel jam session on last night with Pastor Cooper and friends. It was amazing. It was amazing. So listen, we have a lot of talented, gifted, anointed, blessed talent here, right here in South Florida. So this South Florida Live Show, that's what we're going to do. We're gonna make sure that we expose and we spotlight our own. And we're gonna spotlight national talent, national gifts, and anointed ones. But I dare not forget about, I dare not overlook my pastor used to say it's a poor frog that don't praise his own pond. So I don't want to be that poor frog. I want to praise the pond that's in my backyard and give them their just due, because they are. Listen, if you are watching and everything is sounding good and looking good, if there are any issues, you can go ahead and hit just put in the comments, just say some things in the comments about sound and where things are looking, and we can check it out and see what's going on. And we appreciate that, because we want your input to make this show a great success. Okay. So further ado, now I told you about the history, how God placed this in my spirit, and I'm going to make you laugh. We have a special guest, and we're going to bring him on in a few. But it was funny. I was at MBM at the station. I was doing my show, the Let's Talk Church radio show, and after I finished, I went to see this certain young lady, and share with her what God had shared with me. But at the time, I was so down. I didn't really think I could do it. I don't know. I wasn't walking by faith. I wasn't walking in faith. I was walking in fear at the time. And so I had a conversation with her, and this conversation ended up turning into a whooping, where she actually spanked me, beat me with words. If you ever experience anybody like that, I have experienced that with this wonderful lady, and I love her to life. So this show, and you saw the post, you saw that I was honoring this young lady on tonight, and that young lady is none other than Julie Reed Curry. Yeah, that's my sister. That's my friend. Long story short, I came in her office. I was sharing it with her, and she automatically, with only Julie can say things to you or speak to you in a certain way and get away with it. And I shared with her, and I say, well, Julie, I really don't think I can do it. I don't think. She say, stop it right there. Jeff Brown, stop it right there. You're going to do this. I say, Julie, but it's so much. Stop it right there. This is what you're going to do. You're going to write down your format. You're going to write down everything that God placed in your spirit, and you're going to put it on paper, and you're going to have it for me by next Wednesday. I'm like, hold on. I'm looking for my son now. I'm like, where's my mama? And she ripped me and tore me apart, and then have the audacity to say, so Jeff, is there anything that I can do for you? Help you with it? Really? You just cut me up. You just hurt my feelings. You just told me off, and now you want to stroke me and make me feel better. Really? So that, and she really kept me, even with the other talk show that I had, she really kept me going, kept me positive, kept me she wouldn't allow me to go into the place of procrastination. She wouldn't allow me to do it, and she would always get on me about my show and what I didn't do, what I should do, and how I should do it. And she actually became my executive producer of the show because most of the stuff that we did, she would come to me, Jeff Brown, Jeffrey, you need to do this and you need to do that. I say, well, hold on, who name on this show? My name or your name? Well, you're my brother and I'm going to help you. And I mean, she was just that person. I really miss her. I miss that. And I just wanted, I could not do this show. I could not do this show without honoring her on this evening. So I just want to honor my sister, my friend. I miss you so, Julie Curry Reed. To God be the glory. I love you. I appreciate you. And I couldn't do this without bringing somebody on to also share with me and talk with me about this wonderful woman of God, this wonderful person that I love and miss so much. And I asked her son Jamal, would he come on with me and be a part of the show? And he was like, "Yeah, bro, I'm with it. I'm good with that." I have my brother, my little brother Jamal Ashley, is with me tonight. Jamal, hey man, good evening. How are you doing? Welcome to the South Florida Live Show. How are you doing, man? I know you just came back from Atlanta, so I'm sure you're a little tired and a little weary, but how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I had to do this for my big brother. I'm doing good, the
Where
past
are
year.
you?
But,
I want to see your face. You're not going video with me? There you go. There's my brother.
right here.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
So I was just telling the audience about your mother,
Yeah.
my sister, and how she's an amazing woman, but in the midst of it, she can be tough.
Tough, yeah.
And I'm sure you've experienced some of that yourself.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Many a time. If she doesn't, like we talked earlier, I told you about her. If she doesn't fuss at you or call you by your entire name, then something's wrong.
There you
She
go.
tell you how it is. She was a little bossy, and she wants you
Right.
bossy. She tell you about yourself and then talk about Jesus. But that's how she was. She was a loving and fun person. If you didn't know her, then you would take it the wrong way. But she had a good heart, especially for you and for everybody else that she come in contact with. And so I'm glad to be that you honoring her right now.
Yeah. I like I said, Jamal, I could not do this show tonight or any of my shows without honoring her,
Oh yeah.
because, like I say, she's the one who pushed me to do this and gave me just gave me the push to go forward. Because, like I was telling her, sis, no, I don't want to do this. It's too much. I got to do this. I got to get here. I don't have the finance. I don't have this. And da da da. She say, stop it.
Right.
Stop that. Those are excuses that we're not going to have. You know how she would go in on you. And that's when she told me, no, this is what you're going to do. Wait a minute. This is what I'm going to do. Yeah, this is what you're going to do. You're going to go, you're going to do this, you're going to write it down, you're going to prepare it, and you're going to have it together, da da da. And I need it by Wednesday. Like,
Oh,
I'm back in school with a teacher.
oh,
Assignment got to be due on Wednesday. Yeah, and that's the way she was, and that's the way she treated me. But guess what? I had it on Wednesday. I had it on Wednesday. Yes, I had her. Now, be honest. Now, I was hoping that she wasn't at the station on Wednesday.
oh no, she's gonna be there one way or another. But she give you something, she's gonna come back and check up on it and make sure that you follow through with it. Because with her
Yeah,
failure, not an option at all.
yeah, because I really did. I was like, Julie be so busy. She's not gonna be there tomorrow. She's not gonna be there Wednesday. So when I was headed there, but I did do it. So I was headed to the station. I'm like, Julie ain't gonna be there. I ain't worried about it. I'm gonna leave that in the car, and she gonna be okay. And when I got there, first person I saw walking in was you know who. It was Julie. It was Julie. Uh, do you have what I asked you to have? Did you do what I tell you to do?
Right.
Yes, Julie, I did. Let me go back in my car. I left it in the car because honestly, I didn't think you were gonna be here.
You think she's
So
gonna forget, but that's one thing with her. She's not gonna forget nothing.
right, yeah,
Nothing.
and she don't. She doesn't. She don't forget. She's always on it. And I man, listen, I so appreciate her for that. And like I told you, man, I miss her so much. I know you do,
Oh
but
yeah.
I miss her. And somebody was like, "Are you gonna be okay to do this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fight through it. I'm gonna fight through it because just when I think about her, I
Yeah.
have my moment, and
Yeah.
just when I begin to not do or allow procrastination to come in my spirit,
Right.
she's the first voice I hear and the first face I hear to tell me like, no, you're not gonna do this. You're
No.
gonna do it. You're gonna make it happen. So to my sister, Julie Curry Reed, I made it happen.
Oh yeah.
It's here. It's been a long time, but it's here. We're here. We're here. The South Florida Live is in full effect,
Full effect.
and it's all because of her, man. It's all
Yeah.
because of her.
Yes.
So I know you've been, it's been some time because what? It's been how many years now?
Going on 2 years in February.
2 years in February. Wow, wow, that was quick. That was quick. 2 years in February. So next year will be 3 years. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And we miss her. And someone was telling me, no, matter of fact, someone inboxed me and was saying that they were just having a conversation about her. And they was talking about how she was just like I'm saying now, how she was just that person, that cheerleader, that person that pushed you
Oh
and
yeah.
help you to do the things that you were afraid to do. She made sure that you would do the things that you needed to do. And they inboxed me and was like when they saw the flight, the post, they was like, man, I was just talking about her. And I was saying the same thing, how she was just such that, that wonderful person who encouraged you, who pushed you to do the things that needed to be done. And that was just her, man. And I know you live with it. So
Yes. Yes, I live with it, and I just sometimes shake my head like, "Okay, mother, what are you talking about now, mom? What's going on?" But
right,
she's a heart for people.
right,
Anybody coming, like I said before, whatever she touch, it turns. It works out. It's blessed.
right.
Every idea, anything she input in somebody, is going to come out. It's going to manifest.
And you're right. Because look what we're doing tonight. Yeah, this I'm telling you, man, this thing pushed me. You don't know, Jamal, how many times I just wanted to shut it down,
Nah,
but I could not do it because of her. I could not shut it down because I would have I would have felt like I was letting her down.
right.
And a lot of people don't know how close we were, because we were close. A lot of people don't know. We were close. We had conversations a lot of times that, nobody would know about.
Right.
And it was just that. And people were like, "Oh, we're that close." Yeah, we were pretty close, in our own way.
Yeah.
In our own way. And I'm gonna say this, and I know you got a few stories. She would kill me. She would wear me out when it came to technology.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like I'm just a tech guy, right? Deborah, I need you to come and look at this and I don't know how to do this internet thing and I would set up a YouTube, I set up a YouTube channel and stuff, and she would kill me. I need you to run this. I'm like, Julie, I'm not a tech person. You know how to do it.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
So
yeah.
guess
She
what? We had to do it.
yeah. She's definitely not a tech person, but um, it was a true story. This was She was on live. She was doing some type of other um series of broadcast, and she didn't know it was on live. And you know what she usually say. I was calling like, Mom, you know you're on live. And she's like, how do you work this? I was like, Mom, you know you're live. Turn it off, turn it off. And she was like, well, she didn't care, but too late. She didn't care. But
Yeah, it was too late. Too late. She was already out there.
you know how she
Yeah,
was.
because she would be in the station. I used to be laughing at her. She would be in the station. She going live, and she just talking just like regular. I'm like, hey, I was just, hey, you live. You can, you're on now. She's like, oh, I got to get used to this stuff. But
Yeah.
that was my girl. That was my girl. That was my sister. That was my friend. Just one more. I know you have another story that you'll share with us before you go. We don't want to hold you up.
Man, I have plenty of stories, especially pertaining to this radio station. It's just, ooh, that lady
That was
there,
her heart, man. That was her heart. That was her baby. Yeah.
that was her heart. You know, she took initiative to just change. I said, Mom, wait a minute, this is not your station. You know, you don't own this. And she just took initiative, just whatever. And to the point, you just be like, you know what? It was like, you know what? Just go ahead, Julie. Just do what you got to do. You can't
Right.
argue with her. She won't
No.
win. They're gonna do it regardless.
Right.
You're gonna put a heart in it, and then say, "Look
Yeah.
at you, to do what she said." So wait,
And you know what? Just watching her, that's a lot of things I picked up just watching her.
yeah,
How she just maneuvered and was just that go getter when it came to making things happen. She was just that go getter. It was. I don't know too many people that can say that said no to her.
right,
That
right.
said no to her because she was just that person that she would get you one way or another. She's gonna get you to say yes.
Yeah, you don't even know you say it again.
Exactly.
Just her. Oh, that was just her. She just had that.
Exactly.
She just
Yeah.
had.
But hey, man, listen, huh?
I said she just loved people. That's all I can tell you, man. She just loved people. That's
Yeah,
all.
she did. She did. Listen, Jamal, man, I appreciate you coming on with us tonight, man. I really do. Thank you. You didn't have to do it, but you called me back and said, bro, I'm gonna do it. I got you.
Oh
And
yeah.
I appreciate you coming on, man. And listen, we are still praying for you and supporting you.
Thank you.
We're here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So anyway, hey, South Florida Live Show audience. Hey, this is Jamal Ashley. He's the son of my friend, my sister, Julie Curry Reed. Hey, man, to God be the glory. Bless you, man. Peace and blessings to you. And we'll be talking, man.
All right. God bless you, man.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right. That was Jamal Ashley. Yes, we, as you guys know now, how this came about. And I don't know if you guys are commenting or any comments in the comment box of how things are going. Are you guys hearing it? Okay, just give us some thumbs up, and okay, talk to us if you will. Let us know what's going on. Because we're getting ready to move into where we're about to honor. If a lot of you saw in the post where we said we want to honor some pastors, we want to honor pastors because it is Pastor Appreciation Month. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, it's Pastor Appreciation Month this month, and we want to honor pastors and all pastors, and just not here in South Florida, but abroad. And I'll start it off. Hey, listen, you can we're allowing you to call in. This is what we want you to do. If you are watching and you want to do a shout out and you want to say something nice about your pastor, now don't call in here with stuff. Call. we're gonna put the number on the screen to allow you to call in, and we want you to just say something nice and shout out to your pastor and rep your pastor for the Appreciation Month this month. And so if you want to do that, you're going to see the number pop up on the screen. I believe the number is 786-584-6016. 786-584-6016. Say that again, 786-584-6016. You should see it on the screen, and call in, and let's rep our pastors. Let's show them how much we love them, how appreciate them, because they're going through a lot. Listen, there's a book that I'm preparing, I'm working on, about to get really into writing it and finishing it up, and it's called The Pain Behind the Scenes. And it's a book that's basically spotlighting pastors, and not their personal life, but the life that they live in the midst of pastoring. Some of their ups and the downs, their lows and their and their highs. We're gonna share some of that, because some of us don't know a lot. The pastors go through a lot. They go through a lot. I know a lot of us think that, because pastors, they stand there, they're at that level, they have that title, that we don't think they go through anything. And let me tell you, they do. They go through a whole lot. And so listen, we're gonna have it where you guys can call in and rep. I'm gonna start it off. I'm repping my pastor, Bishop Victor T. Curry, one of the best pastor leaders, teachers on this side of heaven. I just want to shout out to him and say happy Pastor Appreciation Month to you, Pastor. And I thank you for everything that you do. I thank you for everything that you've done in my life, how you've deposited so much in my life. Matter of fact, I would not be able to do what I'm doing now if it wasn't for you also. So I appreciate you, Pastor. I love you, Pastor. So that's my pastor. That's my, hey, listen, he is the pastor of all pastors. So that's my shout out to my pastor. So if you want to shout out, give us a call, 786-584-6016, 786-584-6016. And you can hear yourself live right here on the South Florida Live Show. If you would like to call in and let us hear from you and share about your pastor on tonight. Listen, there are some other pastors that in my life that I talk about. Bishop James Campbell, that was my pastor growing up, and so that was my pastor growing up when I was a kid. And so he was such an amazing man growing up. He loved young people. He always treated us in a special way. And I always honor him and respect him for what he did in my life as a kid. I remember going to one of the conventions, and as a young kid, we're running around the convention. And so as a pastor, we watched him. He would come up to us and meet us and greet us. And when he walked away, leaving us with a few dollars in our hands that we could have, a better time and go get us something to eat, get a little lunch or whatever. And it never failed. Every time we saw him, every time he greeted us, he would leave us with, he would drop off a little something on us. But he always had a heart for the young people, and he never shied away. He spent time with us. He talked to us, and I always will honor him, Bishop James Campbell, for what he meant to me and in my life. And the other pastor was Bishop Walter Jackson. That was my uncle, and he was an amazing man, and I watched him during the years. As a matter of fact, my dad, I often tell people my dad was an armor bearer and an adjutant before that name got so big and out there. My dad was doing that stuff back then. And by being with my dad, I got the opportunity to watch my uncle Bishop James Campbell. No, I'm sorry, Bishop Walter Jackson. Um, in full effect, doing certain things and going around and traveling with them. And he was a trailblazer. He was one of those that would lay foundations, would help build churches, was always thinking about the future for our kids and for our future of our kids. Um, he was that man, and forever be grateful of him. Once again, you want to call in 786-584-6016, 786-584-6016. So listen. So once again, this is South Florida Live Show. Listen, once again, I'm talking about we're going to support so many people. I was talking about the last night at the at the at the gospel jam session last night, and it was a blessing. And there was a few artists that were there, and some of them have a projects out, some singles that you need to get, that you really need to get, you need to support. I heard this young lady, Jaleesa Faye. Jaleesa Faye was in the house and really brought it. I mean, she is an anointed praise and worship leader. And listen, she is powerful. And I enjoyed her. She has a single, I believe she has a single out. So that's Jaleesa Faye, Jalisa Faye, Faye. Go look her up. Go find her stuff and download it. There were some other people there that was there. Listen. There's a young lady, Jill Wyatt, that has a project out, meant to be. Listen, y'all. If you are listening, or if you're tuned in right now, to the South Florida Live Show, go get it. Go download it. She just released her EP on the other week. It is amazing. It is amazing. It is so powerful and uplifting. Trust me, you will thank me later, because it is truly a blessing. She has 6 tracks on there, and I tell you, all 6 are listen, all 6. You better hear me when I say all 6 tracks are banging. They are awesome. They are a blessing. They get you moving. She starts out with it's on the way is amazing. I love that one. It's on the way. Survivor is awesome. What's the other one? Grace. What's the other one? Grace, Meant to Be is powerful. All her stuff is amazing, and I tell you, you need to go get it. You need to go get it. Go download it as soon as you can, because it's bad. Lord, you are welcome. That's it. Lord, you are welcome. Lord, you are welcome. It's on the way. Survivor, Grace, and Meant to Be. When I say you would have church with that project, trust me when I say it. So go get it. And there's another young lady. She's down south, Ava Bethel. Ava Bethel. She just had released her single. Go check it out. And there were some other ones there. Dwight Moment Senior, Dwight Moment Senior, Minister Dwight Moment Senior. He has a project out. I Made It. That song right there. Listen, if you've been down, if you've been struggling, you've been just having some downtime, and you're not you're not, life has been really kicking you. But this song, that song right there, helped me in many ways. When I listen to it, when he talks about how he made it, and just think about it. In spite of everything that we're going through, in spite of what we have, in spite of what the obstacles and that may have came our way, we're still here, y'all. So we can just say, I made it. I made it. Minister Corey Edwards is another one that has a project. Minister Corey Edwards and the Fellowship Super Choir, they have a project out. Sincere, they have a new project out. Levi knows, he has a project out. And there's many, 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 many more that have a project out. Listen, go support our own. Those names that I call, Jalissa Faye, Jill Wyatt, Ava Bethel, The White Moment, Minister Corey Edwards, and Fellowship Super Choir, Sincere, Levi Knows. Hey guys, go support them. They're our own. Let's help them out. Let's be supportive with them. And okay, they're saying that YouTube chat is disabled, so they can't comment. Why is that? So go support them. And we're about to go. We're out of here. But I just wanted to come on. This is our first live. This is our first broadcast. There'll be another one. We have a guest coming next Monday. I get to interview a cancer survivor. Not only a cancer survivor, but she's an author now. In the person of Miss Suli Gooden Spencer. I get to interview her on next Monday, the 17th. So you don't want to miss that. Those that haven't subscribed, go subscribe. Help a brother out. Let's do this. Because trust me, you're gonna be real impressed with the guests that we have coming. I just wanted to come on and do an intro show tonight, and see how things go, work the kinks out of some things, and so we hope everything is doing well, showing well on that side. Listen, before we go, just a quick reminder. The last day to vote is tomorrow. To register to vote. The last day to register to vote is tomorrow. So if you have not registered to vote, please go on to, I believe it's vote.com, and not only go on and register to vote, but make sure you check your status of your registration and make sure that you are registered to vote, and that everything is in place, everything is in order, because this election is so important. It is important, y'all. So please make sure we go register. Please go register. Please go register. Please go register to vote, because this election, especially this governor race, listen, y'all. Let's do it. I'm gonna just leave it right there. That'll be another time to come on and talk about that. But let's do it. We need to get out and vote. We need to make this thing happen. We need change in Florida, in the state of Florida. That change that support and helps everyone, not just certain people. Everyone. Yeah. So let's go vote. Let's do this. Listen, I'm your host, Jeffrey Brown, and this has been the South Florida Live Show. I so appreciate those that have tuned in, that are watching, and listen, there's more to come. There's more to come. No one have called in. We didn't get any call-ins, but that's okay, because I don't know if any of you that's watching don't have a pastor. Some of you may not have a pastor. at this time. Have mercy. But those that were watching that have passed, listen, come on, y'all call in before we go. If you want to call in before you go, if we go, we got a few seconds before we go. Once again, the number is 786-584-6016. And those that are watching, if you want to be a blessing to this show, to this production, to this thing, please, you can cash out me. You can cash out the South Florida Live Show to $ Power of Glory 777, $ Power of Glory 777. And we would appreciate any donations to help us with this show, because there's some other areas and some other things that we need to make it better, to broaden this digital show, and we need your help. So if you can be a blessing, if you can help us in any way, please, we really would appreciate it. So anyway, I'm done. I'm done. Once again, thank you for those that tuned in on today. I want to thank Jamal Ashley for joining me on today and talking about this wonderful mother, sister, friend, in Julie Curry Reed. Thank you, my brother, and we'll be talking again real soon. And my media person that's over on the side, appreciate you, Chantel. Thank you. What is she? my person that does the flyers, and I get on her nerve. Katrina, thank you, appreciate you, love you. So listen, I'm Jeffrey Brown, your host of the South Florida Live Show, and I hope you enjoyed this evening with me. And there's many more evenings to come. We'll be only coming on Mondays, probably like every other Monday, but this month we'll be the 17th and the 24th, preferably the 24th, but definitely the 17th. We have a guest coming inside the studio, coming into the studio and sitting down and talking with us on next Monday. So make sure you mark your calendar for next Monday, 7 p.m. It's the South Florida Live Show right here in the studio. So listen, God bless you. God keep you. And as I always finish with, I'll pray for you, you pray for me, and let's watch God change things. God bless you. Good night. I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it. Good night.